Welcome to Plutus Project-Based Learning 2024. Thanks for being here. In this video, we will explore and practice how to build an address using Cardano CLI. The first step is to access to Cardano CLI. In this example, in this exercise, we will do that using the meter. So let's do it. This is the official site of Demeter.run. Demeter is a service provided by TXPipe. Thanks a lot to TXPipe for this service. So click on sign in to access into your Demeter account. So once you are in the project's space, click in your project. If you don't have a project configured in this moment, you just go to this option, new project, and start a new one. So I go here and click, and so in this moment I have completely empty my project. So I go here, start kits, and my intention is to find the SDK owned by Gimbalabs. So scroll down, and here we have here the PPBL 2024 Plutus examples by Gimbalabs. Click in create large workspace, and immediately you have to go here to this network. In this moment, the meter is pointing out to the preview network, and the network that you need is the preprod network. So click here, network, and select preprod and update. And that's it for the moment. You just wait. So finally, after approximately 5 minutes, we have our workspace running. Next step, click here in the VS Code icon, and that opens your workspace. Yes, I trust the authors. And okay, here you have the repo, the Gimbalabs repo. Next is you have to open a new terminal. You can do it in two ways. One is going here at this hamburger menu, and in terminal you select new terminal. And the other way is click plus backtick, this backtick, and that opens the terminal as well. In this moment, we have access to Cardano CLI. Next is we have to confirm that the installation is all is good to go to start our work. So copy Cardano CLI -- version, enter, As you can see here, this is the message that confirm that Cardano CLI is ready to start. Let's build a new address, our first address using Cardano CLI. We will follow the step-by-step procedure of the lesson 102.1. Let's start. First step, create directory, copy those lines and paste it in your terminal. Enter the result, a new folder, and you are inside that folder. Next step, generate keys. Copy these lines, return to your workspace, paste those lines in the terminal, enter the result, a new pair of keys, a private key and a public key. Signing key is private, verification key, B key, is public. Next, return to the lesson, generate staking keys. Copy these lines, return to your terminal, and paste the lines, and enter. The result, a new pair of keys, but this time staking keys. But as in the previous case, we have a private key, signing key, and a public key, B key. Go back to the lesson. Finally, generate address. Copy all those lines, copy, and paste it. Paste them in the terminal, and enter. And as you can see, you have this new file called payment.addr. This is the same one, payment.addr. And if you see inside the folder, you can see your new address, your new preprod address. Remember that we are working in the preprod network. So this address is a preprod address. And now that we have a new address, let's query the address. In the Cardano blockchain, query the address refers to the action of retrieving information about a specific address on the blockchain. This can include details such as balance, the amount of ADA, and any other native tokens held at the address, transaction history, a list of all transactions involving the address, and UTXOs. Don't forget that term, UTXOs. Okay, let's query the address. Copy the line, go to your terminal, being inside the folder, the directory PPBL 2024 CLI wallet, paste the line, and as result you get this error. This error is similar to the error that you can find in the lesson. The reason to this error is you must have a Cardano node turned on and connected to your workspace. As you will see in next lessons, you as Cardano developer, you will do some things without the need of being connected to the Cardano blockchain, and some other things that you will do, you will need to be connected to the Cardano blockchain. Like, for example, querying the blockchain is an action that needs being connected to the blockchain. To extract, to fetch information from the Cardano blockchain, you need that communication, being connected to the Cardano, to the Cardano network. The intermediary of or the tool that you will use to establish that connection is the Cardano node. So let's set up, let's incorporate to our Demeter workspace the a Cardano node. We are here in our in our workspace inside our project. So go to your projects. We are in the Demeter.run site. We are once again in the projects area. Go once again to your project, and you can see here your workspace working, running in this moment. But you need to add to this project a new tool, a new service. Go here to this option, add APIs and services. And here you will find a whole menu of options of services, nodes, indexers, RCPs, etc., etc. But in this moment, to execute this query address, to execute with success this command, you need a node. Here, click on Start for free, and in network, you select preprod and version stable and enable. And wait for this pop up. Select. You have to select your project. My project is Gimbalabs PBL 2024. Confirm, and you wait just a few seconds. And that's it. You have go to your projects, and you can see if you select your project, you can see that in this moment you have a node running. In this moment, you have a workspace, your old workspace, and you have your new node. And this is good. You can let this here, and you go once again inside your workspace. And you can notice here that the workspace is reloading with the presence of this, with the presence with our node is pushing our node space to reload all the features and all the tooling. So we have to wait to for the workspace restart all its features. So I am here in my Demeter workspace, and it's running, all good to go. If I go to projects, just for see the difference, and if I enter to my project, I can see two resources running in in my project. One is the workspace, the original workspace where I am doing my work, and the other is the Cardano node, the Cardano preprod, the Cardano node in preprod. I return to my workspace, and this is my terminal, my VS Code workspace. But if I have some problems, and if you have some problems reloading the platform, you just close. You can close the platform and open a new one, clicking in the VS Code icon. Once you are there, you go and open a new terminal, and you have to go inside the PPBL 2024 folder. Once there, you will find all the files, including the payment ADDR that we want to use to query once again the address, our new CLI address. We hope that with the Cardano node connected to our workspace, we will get a different response, not an error, but a response like this. Let's try it. Here, paste Cardano CLI query UTXO and enter. And in effect, we get this result. This is a successful result. And we don't find balances, transactions history, or some kind of UTXO, remember that term, for future lessons, because this is a new one. This is a new address we recently created. So there is no history or balance or tokens. So in this moment, we have an address completely empty of value, transactions, or UTXO. Don't forget that term, UTXO. So, following the step-by-step procedure of the lesson, we will send some funds to this new CLI address. To do so, we will send some of the funds that we keep in our browser wallet, the same browser wallet you created in lesson 101, and after you funded with test ADAS in the lesson 102, let's send some of those test funds to our CLI. We will send at least 250 test ADAS. So the first thing we need to do is to know what is our address, our CLI address. This command lets you know what is your address. You can copy it and go to your terminal and paste that command there. And you can notice that this address is the same address that you can see when you click on top of the you click in the payment on the file. Okay, those are the same, but this is an additional way to your knowledge. Okay, knowing the address, I you have to take this address, copy the address. You have to go to your browser wallet, that wallet that you create in a previous lesson here, and send at least 250. And if I return to my terminal and copy once again, if I copy once again this command and paste that line in the terminal, I can see these 250 ADAs. Send it from my CLI wallet. Okay. Query the address. What do you get? This is 250. It's similar. The result is similar. The UTXOs, this number is different, but the result is similar. And that's it. And that's it. Let's do this bonus step because this will be necessary to work on the lessons that 3 and that 4. So let's do it. In the lesson 104, you minted a PPBL 2024 token using the browser wallet you created in lesson 101. In the lesson 105, you got a million scaffold tokens from the PPBL faucet using, once again, your browser wallet. The goal of this activity, this bonus step, is to send to to send your PPBL 2024 token, and at least 5,000 of these million of scaffold tokens. Send all this package, these scaffold tokens and this PPL 2024 token from your browser wallet to the CLI wallet you just built in this lesson. So let's do it. I go first. I know if I go to my terminal, and if I click on, if I check my file payment.addr, I can copy my address. I can copy my address, and if I return to my browser wallet in preprod. This is a preprod wallet. And next step is to send to this CLI wallet, my CLI wallet, to send a PPL 2024 token here. And if I check a token, I have here my PPL 2024 token. If I check in this account token list, I can see the list of all the tokens, all the native tokens that I have in my preprod browser wallet. I have the scaffold tokens, and I have my PPL 2024 token. This is the scaffold tokens. I have a million tokens, a million, more than almost 2 million tokens. And I have here my PPBL 2024 token. So I will send both assets to my CLI wallet. Here there we have my scaffolds. I will send 5,000 add, and I will send this proposer. Done, and that's it. Send. And there you go. We have I can do this in my terminal. I can go here, query address, copy this command. I paste that line, copy again, and paste again, enter, and I can see here before this is the previous state of my CLI wallet, where I had only 250 test ADAs with the same UTXO, with this number is the same as this, with the termination CD880. But in this moment we have two additional UTXOs, two additional entries. In total I have 3 entries. Let's expand this. I have 2 more entries. One is these 500 scaffolds. This is the ID of the scaffold token. I can verify this when I can see when I do this. Policy ID DBFE, effect DBFE, and I have 5,000 of those scaffolds. And I have here, additionally, I have one token. I go here and I click to my. Okay, this is a different token, but it's the same. It's another PPBL 2024, and the policy ID ends with AF0 B. AF0B. So, in conclusion, we have all what is needed by this step number 8 to uh, work on my next lessons 3 and 4. So, thanks a lot. See you soon.